Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Morrowind. Last time we joined the great House Telvanni and did a few easy chores for these mouths of the speakers, or whatever the hell they're called. The people that are here to talk for their masters, instead of because the masters are very busy doing magic-y bullshit. One of the chores was a little spicier than the other ones, but they can't all be winners. And today, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to liquidate some of our loot that we've been getting. We've been getting a lot of it, a lot of random loot. So I would like to sell some of it. Now, as I've mentioned in the past, it's a little bit difficult to liquidate assets in Morrowind unless you use the Scamp and the Mudcrab Merchant, which are two kind of cheesy little cheesy vendors that have a ton of money, they have shit personality, they have shit skills, so you can just sell a lot of shit to them. You get good discounts on all their stuff, and apparently it is so powerful that it has been nerfed in this mod pack. So neither the Mudcrab Merchant nor the Scamp have nearly as much money as they normally do. So how do you deal with this? Well, the first way you can deal with this is you either wait until you make it to the DLC in the mainland of Mournhold. Mournhold has a lot of high value vendors, and you can simply sell stuff to them. It's easy. It's very easy. But what if you don't want to wait until you get to the DLC? What if you want to sell stuff now? Well, the easy solution to do that is to find a trainer who is also a vendor. Why is Mark 5 not on this list? This Mark recall spell, like the mod that adds the multiple recall marks, doesn't seem to work very well. So I guess my only 3 marks that I can use are 2, 3, and 4. Which, fair enough. You can always overwrite them later. So I'm going to head back to Sadrith Mora with my tent in hand. And show you what I mean.
Let's hear it.
What's this then?
Take me to Sadrith Mora. Now, as I said, we need to find a vendor who is also a trainer. And that vendor needs to buy the things that we want to sell. So, we're going to go back to the Telvanni Council House and talk to the man that I am looking for. Man, running with this tent in my inventory is very slow. Tent weighs a lot. Put my tent down, like, right here. Is it clipping into anything? Not really. A little bit, that's fine. So, in the Telvanni Council House, downstairs, is this guy, Galar Rothan. So he's a vendor. He sells some equipment. He sells weapons, armor, scrolls, all that good stuff. But he only has 900 gold, so he can't really afford a lot of stuff. However, he's also a trainer. So if we go ahead and train our enchant real quick, spend 40 gold on the enchantment, and now he has 940 gold. So what we are going to do is we are going to grab some of our more expensive things that we would like to sell to him.
Go ahead out.
We're going to train. Going to train our blunt weapon, our enchant, and our unarmored. The unarmored doesn't matter too much. I only would really want to level it to increase my speed, willpower, and endurance. But the armor, or the blunt weapon, is nice for increasing my strength. The enchant is nice because I need my enchant raised for both House Telvanni and the Mages Guild. It'll be a good time. So in here, we've got many things that we don't really need anymore, such as this adamantium crossbow. Well, let's take this adamantium halberd first. And we'll take some other stuff. Dwarven arbalest, adamantium crossbow, adamantium katana. This should be enough for one trip. I believe if you take too long, the gold resets. So I'm going to save before I start the training. And if his gold does reset, I need to just train a little bit and then sell. But first, I like your staff. It's a good looking staff. I'm going to get him to max, since I am going to be using him for all of my selling needs for a little bit at the very least. Okay, he still has 940. Now I'm going to do a little save and start training. I'm going to start with the blunt weapon to increase my strength. Okay, his gold is still going up. Okay, but see, it reset because I spent a lot too long. Because it takes 2 hours every time you train. So because my training is currently cheap, I'm going to need to get some cheaper stuff first of all. Get the cheaper stuff out of my inventory, sell that, and then start training again. Not sure how long it takes for the gold to reset. Okay, that's kind of cheap. Dwarven stuff is moderately cheap, so take some of that. I don't know why I have that. Okay.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
So this is just a good way to get, like, bang for your buck. I'm probably not going to be able to sell... Probably not going to be able to sell all of the stuff that I have to him, especially the super expensive stuff. But what I can do is sell this stuff. Can I get all of your money for this? Good, okay. So blunt weapon is good because later in the game I'm going to need to use a blunt weapon. It's also increasing my strength and endurance, which is useful for everything. So I would like to focus on blunt weapon first if possible. You're worth about that much. 12.15? No. 11.50? No. 1100? No. 1,000. Okay. Gotta get his disposition back up because I fucked up my bartering a bit. To see if I can get him up till at least 2,500. Cannot train a skill above its governing attribute. Okay, so my blunt weapon is now equal to my strength, so I cannot train it any further. But I did get a lot of strength and endurance from that. My health is now reasonably higher. I'm going to be doing a lot more damage. I've got a lot more carry weight. Very good stuff. Now I shall focus on enchant, but first I'm going to sell this arbalist for undervalue, unfortunately. I could buy something. Do you have any stuff that's, like, good? Constant effects would be beautiful. But you don't really have any of those. I could take a soul gem. Just to have it. These are pretty pricey, though. And you don't have any grands. I'll just lose money on this, it's fine. Actually, I think I'm good for now. I've got some money. I'm at the same or lower than what I had to start. I'm at similar, I think. It's because I wasn't getting the full, like, his coin was resetting now and then. But I did get blunt weapon to 47, which is very nice. Just having higher stats is very good. So let me go put the rest of this stuff away and see if I can overwrite my Mark IV here in Sadrith Mora. Mark 4. There's Mark 4 Sedge with Morrow. So now I can recall here? Yep, I sure can. Alright, let me rest and put my stuff away again. I guess this skirt's mine now, because Thorana didn't want it. Alright, so we did a lot of training, and not a lot of money making, but training's good. So, what are we doing today? We've got a lot of Telvanni quests we could do. Okay, let's go ask Balatus Deminavi 3 questions. So, Nissus. Alright. Let's head to Nissus and ask some questions. So apparently we don't even need answers to these questions, we just need to ask them, which is strange. Very odd if you ask me, but who am I to question my Telvanni overlords? They want me to ask some questions, I ask some questions. I'm a people person. I get things done. This drunk animation is hilarious. Alright, take me to Nissus. Apparently I cannot get to Nissus from here. But I can get to Nissus from Aldrune. And we're here in Aldrune, the Redoran home area. I spent a lot of time here in my previous playthrough because I joined House Redoran in that playthrough. Alright, please take me to Nissus after I admire your pretty red eyes for a bit. Alright, here we are. Where did I need to go here? Arv's Drellin. Hi. What about Nissus? This is a temple town ruled by House Redoran. Now that you know it with all these orcs stomping about, most of us here work in the mine or work the trails along the West Gash. It's a holy place, so there's always pilgrims looking to buy supplies from our merchants. There trouble in the egg mine? There are rumors, yes. The Legion are a secretive bunch. They don't tell us anything, but we can feel it. There's rumbling coming from beneath the earth. It's very weak up here on the surface, but I bet there's something happening in the egg mine. Perhaps Hetman Abel Marwai knows more. He is usually in the know about all things concerning the mine.
I will listen.
So where is this place that I'm looking for? Trade house. Barracks. Chokeweed.
Keep a civil tongue, Telvanni.
Wow, you know that I'm part of House Telvanni. That's incredible. What a video game that changes its dialogue based on your factions.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Where the fuck am I? Oh, I remember where I need to go. It's over here, isn't it?
Yes.
Pretty sure it's this place. Yeah, Arv's Drellin. Okay, I believe there are bad men in here. Like this rat. Get bound longbow going. I'm just fighting rats, I might as well level my marksman along with it. Morrowind is a fun video game sometimes. This door is trapped and locked. Raw ebony. Someone's been a bad boy. Okay, let me go ahead and unlock this cell. It's a pretty high level lock, but I got it. Doesn't appear to be anything in here, just a jail cell. Cannot recast the spell, it is still in effect. I didn't know that. Come on, bro. It's a rat. You tell me I can't hit a rat with 43 marksmen? Come on. Oh, this chest is locked. By chest, I mean closet. Why do people keep locking their shit with, like, nothing in it? .46 Beechcraft. Very nice. Surprised that none of this counts as stealing, since there is a man that lives here. Oh, hello. Ever just fail on 95%? Happens to me all the time while playing Baldur's Gate. Arrow. No bone meal? Feel cheated. Another one. There's some bone meal. Didn't mean to fire my arrow. Right glove of the horny fist. I'm going to take that just because it's got a very funny name. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at all this garbage that is now mine. My garbage. Alright, I believe we are getting to the top of this something. What would you call this building? I wonder if the key I picked up was for this room or for the room I found downstairs. Are you friendly? Apparently. Okay, this stuff counts as stealing. But that didn't.
What do you think in these?
I am Beladis Demvandi, and this Avzdrellin is my home. Why have you come here? Speaking, hurry up. I have 3 simple chores for you. Bring me copies of the Dwemer books, Neculix Fire and Faith, and Tenkens of Dwemer Law, and Chronicles of Nikuleft. Okay. This book is the most common of the ones I desire. Many scholars own a copy of this book. You need only find one. Okay. found a copy of Chronicles of Nephilim? Not yet. I know it may be difficult to find this book. You could try the Dwemer ruin of Nephilim itself, which is supposed to be somewhere between Voss and the Ghost Fence. And Fire and Faith? Nope, not yet. Find the book, Sharia Lightfoot. Okay, I need to ask you about 3 questions. You may ask your 3 questions. You want to know first about the disappearance of the dwarves. It is said that the Dwemer refused to discuss research with those who demonstrated neither interest nor competence of the subject. Okay, well, how about Dwemer artifacts? You seek the artifacts of the Dwemer, visit one of the Dwemer ruins. And what about the Dwemer language? I do not know the Dwemer language. Propleon Index, you're welcome to it. It's just gathering dust around here somewhere. On a top shelf, I think. Help yourself. Wait, is this who we were supposed to talk to for the... Where is that quest? No, really, where is the Propleon Index quest? Oh, here it is. No, but I have accidentally the thing. Where is it?
Is there something I can do for you?
On a top shelf, okay. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that some of these do not count as stealing. I'm not gonna steal his stuff while he's sitting right here, but I have asked my 3 questions, and I have gotten a Propleon Index. Despite the fact that that's not the reason I was here, but, you know, everything... Sometimes you get a nice surprise. Okay, let's head home, and... Well, home's a strong word. Let's head back to Sadrith Mora and turn in this quest. I probably have time for one more small chore. You're not the one. Of course. No. But you. I did ask the 3 questions. So you've spoken with him, and what did he say? Well, no matter, I did not believe you could convince him to answer all the questions, but Archmaster Gothram will be quite interested to know that Bellatus is alive and well. Archmaster Gothram has learned the location of the Dwemer ruin of Nekuleft. This Dwemer ruin lies west of the town of Voss. Apparently these ruins are what Archmaster Gothram wanted Einet Sunabi to look for. Archmaster Gothram wants some plans or blueprints from Nekuleft. Find these plans and return them to me. I have not yet. Wow. Okay, so it's west of Voss. Where's Voss? Whatever, I'm not doing that right now. Let's do this one. So I need to deliver a coded message to Diviath Fur in Telfur. Southwest of Sadrith Mora. Okay, and it wants me to just run there, I suppose. Well, I can run there. Is there like a boat that goes there? I'm gonna check the docks first and see if maybe perhaps there's a boat that heads to Telfair before I run across the ocean. No. Shocking. Well, I do have Water Walk. And it's a 100% chance of success. Running on the water. This running animation looks so off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief. But I do have very good speed, so it's not going to take me too long to get there. Should be like right over here. Aha, made it. Let me take some materials while I'm in the vicinity. Salt rice and marshmallow are always useful because they've got good healing things like restore health and restore fatigue. Big fan of both of those things. Now, for some reason, these muck sponges are not giving me anything, are they? Yeah, they sure aren't. That's annoying. I can probably buy their shit from vendors, but why spend money on something if I can just pick it for free? Let me heal up because I'm probably going to need to teleport to the top of the tower. Onyx Hall. Are you here to plunder the dungeon? Have you got corpus disease, or did you want to talk to Divyath Fur? Well, I'm not here for either of those things. He's up above in his study. I hope you can fly. You can't get up there unless you can fly, or have potions. Sorry.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I need to head up the tower. Hall of Fear. Suppose you want to speak with Divyath Fur. Have you got corpus disease? We plan to plunder the dungeon. He's in his study. He's busy. He's always
My
busy.
time is precious, so make it
Wow, look at all these books and crumbled paper. Can't interact with that? Rude. Well, let's head on up, assuming I can get Levitate to work. I did it. Uh-huh. Okay, don't steal from my housemates, even though in this house, stealing from your housemates is like expected.
Speak, traveler.
Not interesting? Sorry. Not your fault, perhaps, but you are not interesting, and I can't waste energy talking to boring people. Your coded message. A message from Master Aryan. Yes, I will accept this message. Please wait here while I read this. In just a minute, I will write a reply. Yeah, take this back to Mouth Galos Methendus. Tell him I must reject his master's thoughtful proposal. Okay. What about Friette? Friette, she was my first experiment. While all the others turned out more than satisfactory, she is quite a disappointment. She just won't obey. Always tramping around Vardenfell, never cleaning up the tower. She is due to return this evening. How do I know that? Biette has cooked a big cauldron of guar and kagoti stew. She smells that from 50 miles distance. Actually, it's the only way to lure her back home. Do you have a Proplion index? Oh, that thing. I was just going to give it to my Corporosium inmates to play with. Do you want it? You can have it. I collect the victims of the design disease in my Corprosarium in the caverns beneath my tower. Poor devils, wretched existence, constant pain, ferocious appetites and passions. No reason is all, mad as marsh rats, but marvelous too in their way. Completely immune to disease, live forever, barring accidents. Ancient wizards need projects to keep them occupied, and the Coprosarium is mine. You're hard to persuade, my friend. You're very hard to persuade. Oh no. Okay, let me get you back up to 40 and then leave. I don't want you to be mad at me. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, apparently I can just take the Proplion index if I can find it. Oh, there's a Grand Soul Gem in here. The Guardian in it. Found his 637th key. And it wasn't stealing, so it's mine now. So where's the Proplion index? Ebony Mortar and Pestle? That's not a vanilla thing, I'm pretty sure. Well, now I kind of want these. Hold up. I'm gonna save. I feel like this is the kind of guy to trap at shit. I didn't do it. Save scumming. In this year? In this era? Okay, well maybe I'll steal this later. Where is your Proplion index, my guy? Is it over here? It's probably near him.
Say what you want or go away.
I'm not seeing it, though. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Alright, we're done here. I got 2 Proplion indexes today, which is not something I was expecting to get. And my mysticism leveled up. Very good. Maybe I'll be more likely to succeed my spellcasting from now on. I need to get my magicka up somehow. Are you the one? I did give him the coded message. Game freeze? Thank you, Sharia Lightfoot. I will deliver this message to my patron, Master Aryan. Please take this courier fee of 500 tricks. Cool. You already delivered the message, though the response was somewhat disappointing. I do not have any more messages for you to deliver. Do you have any more chores? The Telvanni apothecary in Tel Voss is running out of cure blight potions. Since my patron, Master Aryan, is responsible for Tel Voss in a sense, he has asked me to find someone to deliver a cure blight potion. Andil in Tel Voss is the apothecary you should speak to. Get 3 potions of Cure Blight and deliver them to Andil. You'll have to buy them from one of the vendors. Andil does not accept homemade potions. I'm a lawman now. And I need to find a patron to advance to Mouth. My patron, Master Aryan, is quite open-minded. You might ask him. If Aryan becomes your patron, I can stop being Aryan's mouth here on the council. Perhaps I can get some research of my own done. What about the other? Master Nelith is not taking on any proteges, okay. Archmaster Sir Gothrin is not interested in taking on any more proteges. You do not even have an option for patron. Okay. Mistress Thurana is an unwise choice for a patron. I feel very sorry for this lady. Okay, so it looks like the only patron option for me is Master Aryan. He lives in Tel Voss. Take a boat to Voss and head west. Okay. Let's tell Bernora. Well, we are advancing extremely quickly through the Telvanni ranks. It's now our second highest rank after the Thieves Guild. Let's go see if we can find... I was gonna stop, but let's go see if I can talk to Aryan about him becoming my patron. And take a boat to Voss and head west.
Anytime you're
He
ready.
is a hard
Just
man.
don't keep me waiting.
It's a hard man, alright. Do you take me straight to Voss? No. Okay, how the hell do I get to Voss? I think Voss is
Care to
north.
see the sights? Where can I take you?
Don't want to go there, don't want to go there. I only need to go to Telmora. And from here, I think I can go to Voss. I don't remember.
I'm waiting.
Okay, you can take me to Telvoss for 1 GP. Right, Voss is very close.
There's someone watching me.
Yeah, it's like right here. Okay, so I'm in Voss, and then I head west to the tower of Telvoss. Yeah? This is the Tower of Telvoss, is it not? Welcome to the village of Voss, Sharia Lightfoot. I'm Dallin Barend, and Master Aryan, the Telvanni Counselor and Mage Lord, is our patron. As you can see, we have a new trade house by the docks, and to the west is Telvoss, the wizard tower Master Aryan is building. Isn't it something? Can he help you find someone in particular? Voss is an old Valathi farm village in the Grayslands. Dunmer have farmed here for centuries. Life has never been easy, and the Ashlanders have always raided and stolen our wick-meat and marshmarrow. But our new Telvanni mage lord, Master Aryan of Telvoss, protects us from the Ashlanders, and he's grown us a fine new trade house and docks. Telvoss is Master Aryan's wizard tower. It's very strange. You have to see it to understand. Master Aryan isn't afraid to try new things.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Well, let's head west to Telvoss. Ow, my kneecaps. So I guess that isn't Telvoss. Is that it? Well, that looks to be a tower to me. Oh, right, this place is fucking weird. It's like got Imperial shit as well as Telvanni shit combined into one clusterfuck. Alright, how do I get up? I don't even remember. Teleporting is probably or not teleporting, levitating is probably the correct answer to that question. I'm looking for your master.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yeah, finding this guy is gonna be a struggle. Because this place is a fucking maze. Services tower. Gee. I am looking for Master Aryan. If you want to speak to him, you must levitate up to the top of the tower and look for a door
I'm
facing
listening,
south.
please,
Okay,
go ahead.
fair. Fair enough. Levitate to the top of the tower and look for a door facing south. Okay. I need a better levitate spell, but... Oh! Poop. Mm-hmm. Testing here is illegal. I'll... chug a magic potion. Failed casting the spell. Failed casting the spell. Toxicity. I love that mod. It's my favorite mod. I love drinking a potion and taking damage. Come on. Fine. Okay, I'm going to die. As I keep chugging potions. Bro. You wait a couple hours, maybe that'll turn the toxicity off. Nope. That is incorrect. Well then what am I doing? Okay, waiting 8 hours seems to have fixed it. I want to die. Okay, let me take a restore health potion. And wait 8 hours on top of this building. Take another restore magicka potion. Okay. Apparently the toxicity mod is just real time. And waiting doesn't fucking help. There we go. South facing door on top of the tower. Uh-huh. I am not seeing this door. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Uh-oh. Hi, I would like to come in and not require me to cast another levitate spell. Uh-oh. Why is this lock level 50 or 90? Bro, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna fly down. I'm gonna jump down over there. Oh boy. You know what? General quarters sounds wrong. I think I need to go up here to this one. Aryan's Chambers. I found it.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
You're a lawman. I'm a warrior by trade and an officer by training. I served in the legions and I know how to run a garrison. I know how to fight and I know where to lead men. Master Aryan is a very original thinker and I can help him keep his feet on the ground. He said you have work for me. I've been trying to establish trade links with the Zainab. Master Aryan thinks that the shared self-interest will make the Zainab more careful about defending Tel Voss. But dealing with the Zainab is tricky, requiring knowledge of the Ashlanders, a silver tongue, and sharp wits. I'll pay you 100 drakes to visit the Zainab camp and find out what goods the tribe would be interested in trading for. Will you take the job? Sure. Good. You determine the trade goods wanted by the Zainab, report back to me. Okay. Zainab camp is southwest of the village of Voss, near the foothills of the Red Mountain. Here, let me mark it on your map. Head southwest across the Gravesland until you strike the foothills, then head south, keeping the foothills on your right. When you pass the Dome ruins of Nectar left on the western edge of the Gravelands, you cross the east-west road. Zainab camp is 8 or 10 yards east of the hills and south of that road. Cool. I don't know why I gave that guy super hyper-fast voice. Sometimes I just get a voice in my head, and I'm like, yep, that's the voice I'm going to use. Hello. He is the current head of House Telvanni. He has held this position for many years. If you need to speak to him, you may find him in Tel Arun. If you have never been in there, Tel Arun is west of Sadrith Mora. I will mark it on your map. Tell me about Bellatus. Bellatus Demnivadi is a reclusive member of House Telvanni. He lives in Arvis Drellin, just northwest of Nisus. Master Neloth lives in Tel Naga, the tower in Sadrith Mora. He has a short temper, but he will listen to reason if you are persuasive enough. Do not expect him to be polite. Mrs. Stratha is the oldest living Telvanni counselor and is sustained by the necromantic arts. She dislikes men of all races, though I do not know why. You may find her in a tower in Tel Mora. She has not aged well and becomes more eccentric every year. Her tower is in Tel Branor, which is on Azura's coast far to the southeast. I believe we can arrange a situation to our mutual benefit. I will become your patron and ally in House Telvanni if you can convince another potential ally, Bellatus Demnanavi, to abandon his reclusive ways and join the council. Yes, speak to Bellatus Demnanavi and convince him to join the council. With his support, we can wrest control from the old, cautious, and unimaginative like Gothrin and Neloth. Once you have convinced him, speak with me again, and I will sponsor you in House Telvanni. Okay. Each mouth represents his or her patron, who is one of the older and more respected members of the council. The mouths receive messengers from their patrons and cast their patrons' votes in the council.
So good to see you.
I like your hair. Reminds me of the king.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. Next time, we'll either continue with this stuff, or maybe we'll go do something else. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Does this look like a person who has a plan?
I must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Yeah, this does not look like a person who has a plan. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.